Hello guys, we'll be doing my maps of 2021, so my favourite maps that people have made during the years. Now, I'll show you first the 10th place. We've got the London Cyclist map. Honestly, it's a nice map and all, but I'm not really a cyclist, the first thing. Second thing, it actually looks quite confusing for an amateur cyclist. And the third thing is, it kind of doesn't really look the part. If we zoom out, it looks, especially in the central area, it looks like gobbledygook really. Number 9. We have got the first Berkshire network map. Honestly, for me, it just looks a little bit, it looks simple, but for me, it doesn't really, it is simple, but it gives the clear information, but it just doesn't actually kind of look nice on my eyes. It's just like scatters of light grey and dark grey, and then loads of colours signifying routes, and then a little bit of green space, and that's it. Number 8. We got stuff that we actually don't really need. The tube map. Well, I mean, Thameslink is needed, but adding that on, it just looks like loads of squiggly lines right in the middle of places. When TfL Rail was added to Reading, it already looked very hectic. The tube map can't cope, so please, guys, the TfL, merge the tube map, the rail and tube map, and hopefully even the bus map together. No, not the bus map, but the tube and rail map. Just add some step-free access symbols and that's it. Number 6. The motorway map. Honestly, trust me guys. Motorway map is very helpful and friendly and nice and all, but really, when you zoom out, it just looks like loads of lines in different colours scattered. So you can't really say it's the best of maps, but for its helpfulness, it's there. But if it wasn't really that helpful, it's just like a fun one. Now they've got near to the bottom of the chart there. Number 5. The new design of the Dublin Rail and Airport Airlink bus map. Honestly, please. This is one of my favourite maps, actually. But just because of its helpfulness, and it combines train, tram, bus all in one map. And it's very helpful, and it actually shows more than the actual one that TFI produces. So TFI, if you're watching this, please make this map your main map. It's just more helpful. Thanks. Number 3. The Salisbury Reds network maps. They're amazing. They show all the areas well. They all show nice places, the Damery buses, Blandford Forum, and all that. And the Stonehenge tour as well. That's a nice touch. Very nice map. Joint number 2. Metro bus map. This was the first non-TfL map that I actually printed. Which is a bus map, so it makes a very nice touch. Whoops, sorry about the background there. It's very nice, looks the part, looks simple, but actually has a nice touch to it, which is the Brighton and Hove buses. So that's joint number 2. Joint number 2. So, we have now got the first Somerset map. All the go-ahead maps are like Salisbury Reds, Go North West and all that. Go North West one actually looks the part. They all look beautiful, they all look simple. And they don't need to have loads of having big blobs. This one actually does, but just because to gather it. Big blocks to show everything. You can just have a place and then put it right next to the routes, and then it just actually has effect. So that's why it's joint number 2. honourable mention before we go to number 1. So, the Liverpool Underground maps look the part, they look beautiful, they look simple though, but then it has loads of effects. So that's all I'm going to say. Very nice, very nice, very nice. Person who made this, well done. You made a very good map. And number 1 goes to, drumroll please, Transdev Blazefields network maps. Honestly, people at Transdev, you made an excellent map. If you zoom out, it looks beautiful. If you zoom in, it shows everything you really need, all the ticket prices, all the ticket fares. The thing that really makes it look the part is the obvious look of plotting actual buses on the map. Honestly guys, that might look like a small feature, but God, does it make a difference. God, does it make a difference. They all look beautiful, all look the part. Both the Lancashire and Yorkshire ones all look the part, both look the part. Clearly see where you're going, and it just adds an effect to a normal boring blank map that most of the maps were. This one, clearly easy to see everything. Everything's clear, everything's nice. My God, the 464 livery looks amazing. If you see the old 464 livery, just looks epic. And 2 other honourable mentions goes to both the 2040 Tube map. Kind of looks the part. The extensions on here actually look like they happen and they're all nice. And also the river map. Not because I like the looks of it, because it's very helpful when you know some rivers very close to my area that I might not even know about. Cough, cough. The Beverley Brook. Never knew about it. Never. So that's the rounding up of this video, guys. Thank you very much for watching. Stay safe and follow COVID precautions. And I'll see you next time for a new video. Goodbye.